Hello, everyone, and welcome to Over Under. You're watching KTV2 with your host Hussein Jawahri on the mic, joined by none other than AJ.
Hey
right
guys,
here, sitting next to me.
I'm back here, guest hosting. What's up?
Welcome back, AJ. I'm really happy we're doing this for the first time together.
Us together, yes.
Our first episode, and the pick that we did.
Yeah,
for this episode.
it's a good pick. I would say it's a good pick.
It's an interesting pick because I believe people either hated the movie or loved the movie.
True.
And we will be talking about.
Oh no. Oh, okay. We're going all okay. All right.
Black Adam.
All right. Fanboy over here.
Here we go. I just bought it.
So does that mean you love it? We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. We're talking about Black Adam. Recently released a DC, like a recent DC
Very
movie.
recent, yes.
Starring
recent.
The Rock. none other
Dwayne The
than
Rock Johnson.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Now, a lot of hype.
Lots of
was-
hype.
was about, you know-
Movie's been in the making for over a decade, I want to say.
Yes.
Dwayne's been attached from the very beginning. He really had a passion project for this.
Exactly.
Really wanted to bring the Black Adam character to the big screen,
Yes.
and they finally did it.
Yes, they finally did it, and I saw it yesterday.
Oh,
Yesterday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I saw it when it came out.
So
That's-
it's pretty fresh. And for our first-time viewers.
yes. You want me to do this part?
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
This
For-
time I'll actually do it. Okay.
Yes.
For our first-time viewers, we're gonna rate or gonna see the rating, and then we're gonna see if we agree or disagree with these ratings.
Yep.
So green button if you agree, obviously red if you disagree.
Absolutely.
Did I do well here?
Yes,
Yeah?
absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
there we go.
All right, so let's check out the rating for Black Adam.
Yes.
Black Adam got a rating of 40%.
What?
40%. Yeah, because you guys always tell me like to check this rating and not
It's
the other
40%.
rating. So yeah, it's 40%.
What's the other rating? I'm curious.
41.
Okay. I guess, do you
Okay.
agree or disagree?
In 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Okay. We both
We
disagree.
both agree.
That's,
Yeah.
That's great news.
Okay.
But you disagree because it's underrated.
It's underrated.
Yes,
And
thank you.
what about
Appreciate
you?
it. Absolutely. Oh,
Underrated.
underrated. Definitely
Okay,
underrated.
Since you've seen it very recently, why
Yeah.
don't you start off?
Okay. Here. Look at, I'm getting a
Yeah.
really like mean look
Yes.
behind the camera.
Yes.
Because we think it's underrated.
Yeah.
Okay, let me push it up to 70%. First
70%.
70%.
So right out of the bat, 30% extra.
Yes, 70%.
Okay.
Well deserving for Black Adam
Sounds good.
because it was very entertaining. Because people complain about The Rock always being The Rock, the guy who's unstoppable, who is
Right.
the superhuman kind of guy who never played a superhuman. Like he plays regular characters and
Right.
he does superhero stuff, and everybody was like, "Oh, come on!"
He's not superhuman.
Now he is a
He
superhero.
is a superhero.
So everything that he does, like as The Rock being The Rock,
It
makes
makes
sense,
sense. It
right?
makes sense.
This is it. This is where he shines. Give him now. Okay, now what do you got to say? Oh, he can't do that? No, he can. He's
True.
He's a superhero.
You know
now.
the funny part about that?
Yeah.
That's exactly why they insisted he does Black Adam and not Shazam.
Okay.
So before they made both these movies, they were considering him for
Yeah.
Shazam, but they only did that because and Dwayne wanted that role too.
Yeah.
Because he can play the funny guy, right?
Yes.
But he can play Black Adam so much better.
Yes.
So at the end, they got Zachary Levi for
yes.
that movie, and then
Yeah.
we have Dwayne for
Right.
Black Adam.
Even the comedy parts, he did a bit of a comedy in Black Adam.
Yes.
And it was funny.
And it works.
It works.
Yeah.
And if we want to focus on what's the best thing in this movie is the action sequences.
Lots
the
of action.
fighting. There's lots and lots of action. This is where I'm going to compare it to Marvel a little bit.
Okay.
When Marvel they do the fighting, it's also great, but I feel like they're stingy. They don't. You always want more with
Right,
Marvel, right?
right,
You always
right.
like, oh, I
They
should've
give you a little bit throughout the movie, and then the big grand
right?
climax.
And you'll be like, come on, give me more, give me more. You always ask for more with
Right.
Marvel. With this one, it's like, here you go. Here you go.
One big action
just
sequence.
Take it all, and you'll be like, oh, I'm satisfied. This is more than I can ask for when it
Yes.
comes to action. And it was done very well. It wasn't cheesy, camera work, CGI,
Everything.
just everything. The colors, the visual effects, everything was just
So what do you
beautiful.
think was missing then?
The story, man. The
The
story,
story was
just
lacking?
fell flat.
Okay.
I believe because there was a big part, a big focus on the story of the revolution and the people being oppressed, and under this, what was the inter gang? I think, what's it called? Yeah, the people were like running,
Right.
their country, and
Yes.
they're like, they put a big spotlight on it, but it was sidelined throughout the movie. Even the scene where the people have risen to take over wasn't that exciting because
Yeah.
there wasn't much of a build-up.
Yeah, the kid was rallying him up at the end,
Right.
and it was like they're gonna fight these zombie-looking
right? It was meaningless.
characters. Yeah, yeah.
like in
It
these.
it didn't deliver on the moment they were
Right.
trying to deliver on.
Exactly, and they were like building up to this, but you didn't put much focus on it
Yeah.
for us to be attached to that story. We were
Pretty
mostly
much.
attached on Black Adam and what's going to happen with Black Adam. We didn't care about these other characters, and they had a lot of screen time, but
Right.
it just wasn't done right. I believe, was it the
Like
writing?
that fake Ant-Man man. What do you call him?
Adam Scott.
Yeah, like the actor.
I like the actor. He's really good.
He's being overused. I want to say these days, but
He
his
looks and
character
sounds
is
like
just-
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, well, I guess. And then there's the whole Dr. Fate.
He was awesome, man.
That was like an interesting performance by
Pierce Brosnan. Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan, right? And I kind of didn't like the fact that that's it.
Oh,
We're
for
only gonna
him.
have him
Oh,
for
yeah.
once. I liked his character.
Yeah.
It was something we haven't seen before
Yeah.
on the big screen.
Yes.
And what else can I say? I enjoyed it. I didn't feel like it was long.
Yes.
I enjoyed every section of the film. I would say the pacing was.
Yes.
You know,
Pacing was nice. Yeah.
they really took their time with this one.
Yeah.
And like I said, over a decade just developing.
Yes.
They didn't cut corners, I would say.
If we should get like Superman versus Black Adam. That's the.
We're just going to do another versus.
Yes,
But
just
this one makes sense because they both have actual superpowers.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben Affleck.
Yeah. But now, since would they do a second Superman and bring Black Adam as the villain?
Into
Would they
it,
do
yeah.
a second Black Adam and then bring Superman as a special?
Well, here's an indicator. How is it performing at the box office right now? I feel like it didn't deliver or get the numbers they wanted to get.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. Probably.
It's not as successful as they anticipated.
Oh, okay.
Even when you have The Rock, who's known to be franchise, I can't say it on here, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like a boost to any franchise you use them in.
Because the critics didn't like it at
The
all.
critics,
Yeah.
you said 40%,
40%.
fresh
That
or
was
not
mostly-
fresh.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
very, very disappointing in
Yeah.
the terms of critics. So I don't know what the future holds, but I know they're serious. Warner Brothers is serious about this with the DCU. Now they changed
Yeah,
it.
DCU, yeah.
DCU. So I'm hopeful to see more.
Yeah, and
know?
and I think some people might not have, for me, like the Justice Society.
Yes.
I would have preferred if those characters appeared in other DCU movies, like Cyclone appeared
They
somewhere.
didn't have any setups, no
Right?
origin stories. They expect you to know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
And they just, presented it.
I mean, maybe a lot of people didn't like the movie because of that, because there was no build up.
No build-up.
No build up whatsoever to these characters.
And-
so if they would appear and then be the Justice Society, people would be cheering.
Right.
Right? But-
Right. Or maybe even shows to set them up on
Right? Yes.
HBO Max. But
exactly.
and he wasn't even named Black Adam throughout the movie.
right. That's
Right?
good, yeah.
At the end, they realized that's what I want to
Yeah.
be called. Because
Yes.
the name didn't make sense to him.
Exactly.
Which was
I was gonna say Seth Adam.
Seth Adam. Just like first name, last name.
I forgot, but it was definitely not a cool name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but okay, this is this was our opinion about Black Adam. We love the movie. We're going to take a quick break and come back and do a segment called Outside Opinions, where we get your opinion about Black Adam. Stay tuned.
And we're back, and we have Outside Opinions, right?
About
Black Adam. Let's see what the people have said, because Rotten Tomatoes is just,
Yeah, let's do the outside opinions and see how people felt about the movie Black Adam. Okay, let's start with Abu 2003.
All right, Abud.
Abu goes mediocre but fun and entertaining. Okay. Agreed. Dr. Fate was my favorite part of the film. Also agreed.
See?
Yes, he was
Maybe
definitely.
A lot of people start saying that and they bring him back somehow.
Yeah.
But it cheapens his death. I will say that.
Yeah. Ahmed Ani goes, the after credit scene was very overrated. No, it wasn't.
How is that overrated?
No, it wasn't.
Come on.
Okay, overall an okay movie. No, Ahmed, no.
Okay.
Thank you for your opinion, but no. Okay. HM25QA goes, it's all right, nothing much. That's how I feel he said it. Like, it's all right.
It's all right, nothing much.
All right, nothing much.
Really?
All
Are
of
they
that-
watching the same movie?
But-
I feel like we saw a special version of the film and they saw something else.
Right? Like, okay. I'm going to do another one.
Yeah, okay.
Why Mujaim? Welcome
Okay.
back. Not as bad as people say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Typical popcorn movie. You can be considered as a popcorn movie.
Popcorn
Yeah.
movie, sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
as a fun-
superhero movies are typically
Because you would
popcorn
pay
movies,
attention
yeah.
through the action, and then when they're talking, just talk to your friends and have some popcorn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's an insult to everyone that acted in that film, but okay.
Let's do another one.
Yes.
Okay. Jinan goes, it was amazing. Thank you, Jinan.
First
Interesting
one.
story, good cast, satisfying CGI/visual effects. I enjoyed it.
She
Thank
agrees
you.
with us. Thank you.
Jinan. Thank you so much.
you.
Really appreciate it. Really
All
appreciate
right, so
that.
we got one.
Yes. Okay. I mean I have a lot
You have
more.
more?
A lot of people participated for Black
Oh, that's
Adam.
good. That means it's trendy and people want to talk about it. That's
Okay.
good. And they have opinions about this movie.
Okay. So it's Morbius. Okay, so this is all we have for Outside Opinions. We're going to take another quick break and come back and do a segment called What You Don't Know.
All right, he
We'll be
said it
back.
right. All right, we're back with Over Under, and we're talking about Black Adam.
Yep.
And we seem to have agreed that it deserves a much higher rating
Then 40.
than 40.
Absolutely.
But now we have our segment where we talk about some insider facts, and we call it What You Don't Know.
What you don't know.
What you don't know.
What you don't know. Now you're messing up. Not me. You got cursed.
All right, our first fact is the Superman soundtrack was the Christopher Reeves soundtrack, not the Zack Snyder Man of Steel.
Oh.
Man of Steel.
Okay.
It's
Interesting
different,
that they put that in there. I didn't notice.
Well, I guess you gotta
Yeah.
pay attention to the details.
Yeah, small little details. I was just excited that he was in the screen. I was like, oh.
I even forgot there was music playing. The Rock was actually cast for this role 15 years ago. See, over 10 years ago, they've been trying to do this.
Wow, man. I mean, the commitment level. I mean, think about what The Rock had to go through with the studio just to make this film, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate The Rock
and
for this.
he's an executive producer.
Yeah.
And his production company is producing with Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So basically, he's getting lots of money from this.
Yeah.
The movie originally received an R rating, but they ended up cutting it to be able to receive a PG-13 so more people could see it. Because of course he's killing people and he's very
Aggressive
vicious
with
and
it.
aggressive,
Yeah.
you know. So they, knocked some scenes out and got it down to
Okay.
PG-13.
Please
You
tell
want
me
the
that they
R-rated?
release the R-rated movie, please. Or well, at least the
never
extended
You
version.
never know. They did that 4-hour Batman versus Superman
Right,
stuff,
right.
or what was it? Justice League.
Just Justice League. They just
Oh wow, your dream came true,
I
Mr.
would,
Director.
I would get, would watch the extended scene if it had more action.
If it had more
'Cause,
action.
again, story-wise.
That's just more graphic action, I think.
yeah.
Our last bit of our last fact for today: The Rock made them remove the muscle padding. That was true. That was originally in the suit and worked harder so that he wouldn't need it. The Rock, for the longest time, has been very against using padding, and he would always knock out fellow actors who use them.
Yeah.
So he's probably the only actor that ever wear a suit with no padding.
Okay, dear customer, like what costume designer for Black Adam, what were you thinking? Like you adding padding to The Rock? Have you seen The Rock? Why would you?
So
add
it's basically a skin tight suit he's wearing.
Yeah.
That's all him. No CGI. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Black Adam. Make sure you watch it.
Definitely
watch
Definitely watch it.
For those who say the movie is bad, okay, just watch the action scenes and you will thank me. You'll thank us.
Yes.
Trust me, this movie had action for days, something that will be so entertaining, and it's just, I just can't wait to see it. I just want to
watch the sequel. You just want to watch more.
Yes.
You want to see Superman. Want to watch Shazam. Want to watch Black Adam.
Yes. Now I'm
This
invested
world.
back again
In DC,
in
right?
DC because I was just giving up. Thank you, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, for giving us Black Adam. Yes, there are flaws, but it's not a bad movie. It's definitely an entertaining movie.
It's a great start.
Yes, definitely a great start. There's much more room for
much more room for improvement, and the future will tell what they have in store for us.
Absolutely. All right. This was our episode for today. Thank you for watching Over Under. My name is Saint Jawahri, joined by AJ
right here.
And we'll see you next time. Drive safe.
Or not.